to why. Sometimes the students can't even tell you why.
Even with the best preparation, school shootings can happen near you. That's the message from Santa Fe school district leaders speaking today at South by Southwest. KXAN political reporter Phil Prazen listened in. Phil, what'd they say?
Well, Sydney, last May, 8 students and 2 teachers were shot and killed in Santa Fe near Houston. The district and even state leaders said Santa Fe went above and beyond when it came to school security before the shootings. They had officers, cameras, they had a detailed crisis response plan, and it still happened. It highlights a complex issue, how to stop violence before it starts. The state legislature is focusing on that like they've never done before, and more they're looking for ways to improve mental health.
A true hero who showed valor and saved many, many lives. Chief Forward, thank you very much.
At South by Southwest, the audience stood in applause for Santa Fe ISD's Assistant Police Chief Gary Forward, who that day pulled a wounded officer to safety before turning back towards the shooter.
Go back to engage with the gunman, try to keep him occupied, distracted, keep the focus on me, not on the kids.
Santa Fe had 18 full-time or part-time officers before the shooting and called themselves the poster child for community policing. Now they've added 20 more security personnel.
You can harden schools to the point to where they do look like a prison, trying to keep intruders out. But in most of these school shootings, the perpetrator was supposed to be there.
AISD patrol officer Wayne Sneed tells me while shootings grab attention, there are hundreds of trauma-filled days when it's just one student in crisis.
Typically when I get called in, it's pretty severe. It's either a suicide attempt or something that's really severe, like a student who has a severe plan.
Last year in AISD alone, 378 students tried to commit suicide. Nearly 1,700 injured themselves. Those numbers, he says, have been going up since he started in 2013.
I don't always know the answer to why. Sometimes the students can't even tell you why.
Officer Sneed a few days ago testified at a House hearing advocating for HB 10. It would create the Texas Behavioral Health Research Institute, a partnership with all of the Texas health-related universities to study prevention. Officer Sneed is optimistic part of that bill will research the genetic cause of mental health, similar to what they're doing to search for a cure for cancer and diabetes.
Those treatments, though, expensive. The studies are expensive. What's this going to cost?
This whole plan's going to be expensive, and the legislature has some big issues to tackle as well. School finance, property taxes, Hurricane Harvey relief. But the important thing for lawmakers is to get this fund started, so they say. Then they can decide how much money to put into it every year. Prevention in most cases is more expensive than reacting to crimes, but most health experts say it works way better.
All right, Phil, thank you so much.